I'm here. I'm back. Hi. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hello. Hi. Hi, Cricket. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And Greta Tone, how dare you not live stream yesterday? I had to jump in. There were some complications. I wasn't actually invited, but I had to. Anyways. Hi. Hope you enjoyed yesterday. I know you were with the family. Hope you said you love your mom. Enough? Yes, very much. Well, originally it wasn't planned that I would attend. Anyways, we're going for Mr. Mime. Once more, fun fact, I do own another Rattata. Which means the Rattata line is complete. That's not too fun. I didn't want that off screen, but it happened. Aside of that, I did like, what, 400 resets for Articuno? Maybe? Thank you, Zoom. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, difficult. But yeah, originally I was not planned for, but I had to regardless because there were some complications. Then we'll do some Sineater. No, we're going to do some Monster and then some Sineater. But yeah, that's the plan for the day. It's that simple, huh? Oh god. I have a warm drink again, which is nice, right? Love to see that. Also, weather is really interesting. It's rainy and windy and stormy, and there's like everything's just like being torn apart. My mother got cake and pizza for Mother's Day, including my grandma too, my mom's mom. Okay. We just went out to eat at a restaurant. We just had food. Then some ice cream. And that's that. I checked if there are any holiday today. There's National Eat What You Want one day. Well, I'm on a diet, so that won't work for me, but But you got a message to pin? Yep, I did. I did pin Zooms. At least they're here. I can see it here. Oh no, weird. Aside from that, yep, we'll have a nice day today. I think aside from a bit of a windy weather, not nice. Certainly not nice. Fix it back to pinned top instead of the bottom. Nice. Wait, it is? For me, it's at the bottom still. At least in OBS, it's in the bottom. However, that could also be because I'm not updating OBS. Yes, I am not updating OBS. Because every time I update OBS, I get violated. So we won't be doing that. I'm not a fan of that. Not too happy about this. Why are you walking automatically? What is wrong with you? What is indeed wrong with you? There's no need to walk automatically. Anyways. Huh. For me, it's still on the bottom. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. I think Xenoverse 3 will die in a month, just like Sparky Zero. I don't think so. Bro. Xenoverse 2 didn't die. Right? Xenoverse 1 died pretty quickly because, well, Xenoverse 2 released short after. But I don't think Xenoverse 3 will die. If anything, I'd be happy if they just replicate the success with the Xenoverse that they had with Xenoverse 2 and just do the same with Xenoverse 3. Milk the shit out of this game. Well, and then just release Xenoverse 4 in the future. Xenoverse 2 didn't die either. It's still very much active. I don't think it will die that soon either. And if Xenoverse 3 dies, the only reason it will die quickly is because it has to compete with Xenoverse 2. And its content. I do own Xenoverse 2. We could stream that. I do own it. We could, in fact, stream that. If I wanted to. Well, not right now, right? It would take ages to finish this game, but I could if I wanted to. I could. Because I do own it on the Switch. I think I also own it on the Xbox. But we'll play through the base game, clear all the content, then we'll make the DLCs all one by one. Why not? Finally, the chat catches up, huh? Here's Croc. Hi, Croc. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Which story will Xenoverse 3 have? Like, there's Dragon Ball Z and Super storyline based on the series, but I don't know what H1000 storyline will look like. Well, we're still part of the Time Patrol, so that's probably going to be the main focus again, right? In Xenoverse 3, right? I don't really care about the story all that much, because that wasn't even the focus of Xenoverse 1 or 2, right? It was just story into random moments. But what I do care more about is, like, the character creation, right? Because that's going to be interesting how they handle this, because it's year 1000. And if it follows a similar line that Dragon Ball Online did, then most of the Saiyans will not be Saiyans, but actually hybrids. So would there be a human? Would there be humans specifically? Would there be Saiyans, pure blood Saiyans? Would there be well, Namekians, Frieza race? Do we get more for customization for the Frieza race? Right? There's a lot of questions about the character creator, because that's the main focus of Xenoverse. Right? Will they add Orange? Will Beast still be available, right? Because that came in very late, all that stuff, right? Bulma can just wish to be immortal. I don't think Bulma is immortal. I think Bulma is time traveling. We'll see what we can probably pinpoint what Xenoverse 3 will be about if once we get the last DLC for Xenoverse 2. And from what we can tell, somebody is ruining the timeline. So the question is, I'm assuming probably it's going to be Fu. Makes sense. Okay, I can't get over. In the Star Wars 64 Remake Showcase, they really said we released the Super Mario Galaxy movie and millions of people enjoyed it. Well, they aren't wrong. Millions of people enjoyed it, but it was mostly children, likely. So you are incorrect. Now, I don't know if the movie was even remotely as successful as the first Mario movie, but yeah, that's factually true. Last time I checked, children are indeed people. You may not believe it, but it is true. Children are people. Oh, it's by the way really good that that one's green. I mean, they are Japanese, so I shouldn't expect less, to be honest. Well, also, it's like... Would you say, let's say, Croc, you have a product, you release that product, and then you just say, oh yeah, millions of people hated it. You wouldn't do that, it'd be bad publicity. Be smart. Be smart, Croc. Be smart. The boys, when you take Compound V, your power will be mystery, but the original Compound V, which is V1, is more powerful than V24. V1 gives you immortality. Well, not only immortality in the sense that invulnerability, but you can still be killed. Not to mention, I already don't like how they're gonna end it, probably. You mean like Metroid Prime 4? That was a disaster, and I can tell you how that was a disaster. I can exactly pinpoint how that was a disaster. Actually quite simple. Because of that desert. If they simply got rid of that damn desert. If they simply got rid of that damn desert. There was no need for that damn desert. Cut out the correct characters in the desert. Problem solved. Legit, problem solved. lies, probably the millions hate, and you release anyway, Hollywood. Yeah, but like how I said, it's just logical that if you have a product, you wouldn't just slander it while you're talking about it actively. It's just illogical to do that. It just doesn't make sense, right? You know that, I know that, we know that. It's just a bit silly. We both know it doesn't make sense to do that from a logical perspective. Also, the 100 videos of people ranting about the Mario Galaxy movie is great. Well, yeah. Hi, Gru. I'm gonna call you Gru. How you doing? Hope you're well. You're not getting catch combat boost for shinies? Nah. It's just annoying to catch Mr. Mime. It really is. He moves around a lot. And, I don't have the money just to throw out, right? Because I haven't beaten the game yet. So I'm just waiting, hopefully, that one spawns with a broken Joy-Con, it seems. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I can't spend that much money. I'm a bit limited. Theory's Homeland's father Soldier Boy might remove his powers as second theory. Stormfront and Homelander's mother. Actually, I just think it's actually much more simple. He takes Compound V, his body starts to malfunction. He took V1 and now his body starts to malfunction. And because his ego won't allow anything less, he'll probably just die. Out of stupidity. No, Croc, you should not watch New Animal Farm. You can do better things with your life. Like watch Dragon Ball Evolution. That's a superior movie. Crazy to say that, but it's true. Technically a crazy take, but it's true. Certainly. Certainly. I'm definitely correct about this. So yeah, we're just waiting for Shiny Mr. Mime to spawn. Problem is, I have everything on this route now, right? And Eevee's gonna be way worse. Watch Velma instead. Why not just choose death? The problem is I have everything on this route except Mr. Mime, and other things will also be interesting, like Eevee will also be interesting because I already have that as well. Seen it 2 times, that's enough for me. I would always do more. You can always do more, big boy. Always. Also, I've just been called Austrian Ron Weasley. So yeah, I've been called Austrian Ron Weasley. It's over. For me. That's a new one. That's a new one. The comment section. That is indeed a new one. Oh yeah, EU law, USB-C laptop deadline already takes effect. Now laptop will have USB-C up to 100 watts. Huh, interesting. Makes sense. Sound close enough for your VTuber chart? Yeah, might be for my model. Indeed. Might be true. It might indeed be true. I'll take it. Could be worse. I'll take it. Need to pay a little bit of attention before I get fucked over here. And we need to be a bit careful out here. I don't want to regret things. Spunky, you cheated me yesterday. I didn't! I wanted to watch it! But the problem was... So, I won't go into the whole detail, right? I won't go into the whole detail. But essentially, right? So it would have been my little brother, my mom, my dad, my 2 sisters, my older brother, and his fiance, right? they would have gone out. I would have just stayed at home because somebody has to watch the animals, right? Because my dog doesn't really allow me to stay out for long because she doesn't want to be alone. And then my older brother and his fiance had an argument. A pretty vocal one and a pretty intense one. So she drove home to her parents and he just stayed at home. Right? So we're missing a person. So I did in fact leave my dog alone because there was no other option. Because fun fact, I didn't know this, but if you book a table and there's not enough people, they will charge you extra. Or like if the amount of people that were asked who aren't coming, they will charge you extra. Anyways, and we didn't want to let that go to waste. So there's that. Your little brother taller than you. I'm the tallest in my family, at least in this part of the family. I'm probably assuming that my on-site's probably taller because my step grandpa is a tall man. Just a theory, though. Just a theory, though. I don't know them. I haven't seen them. And hopefully, I never will. Anyways, yeah, that's that. That's pretty much that. That's all there really is to it. So yeah. It wasn't my fault. I had no control of this, but we needed a person. And, well, I was that person. It is what it is, indeed. Also, I'm convinced Cookers hates me last week. Speaks for itself. Wait, what did he do? Oh, you mean, he didn't reply to... He ignored you? Understandable. Hello, Ducks. Hi, Eevee. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hello. Still no Mr. Mime. Help. But there's no other way around it. I can't just chain. This thing is hard to catch. Just be a huge waste. I can't even make excellent throws with this thing. I was live streaming earlier, but my headache kicks in. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I hope you do. What do you mean, Poke? During when we watched that video with the weird robot and the freaky moons, that horror video when Kokos was in chat, that one as well. Unless you mean a recent event that I wasn't there. If so, then enlighten me. Enlighten me, friend. Show me. Gen Alpha is very low IQ in the weird part. Gen Alpha dating an AI. Well, the phone and AIs. Well, the reason why that happened is mainly because the people are indeed done with dating. It's just a result of how society is now. Honestly, it just literally is the result of that. It would go away probably quite quickly. Focus on important things. Well, we won't do that, but still. If there was a focus on other things. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely. You didn't heard about the UFO thing from like 2 days ago? Oh, I've heard about that, but you want to be immortal? Nah, I don't think I want to be immortal. Now, if everyone else was immortal, might be a different argument. But if not, then I would explain Poke, but aliens wipe my memory. Oh no, that's just Anyways, that's just retardation. We all have that. Anyways, yeah, the thing is, if everyone else was immortal, sure, right? But if I'm if I'm the only one, maybe not. I wouldn't like that. Didn't watch anything with me. I think he hates me. Don't give me the excuse that he was busy. I don't know if he was busy. Maybe he was. Who knows? I don't know. I don't talk with Cocos enough. So I would not know. Uma TH, or is it Umath? Anyways, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I think the alien stuff is just once again to distract us from things. Currently, the only possible chance of life that might exist is likely on one of Jupiter's moons, honestly. That's the closest thing we've got. Realistically. On Titan. In deep, regular water-based oceans. Everyone is immortal within 1,000 years. That person might date his 500-year-old with the great grandma that will still looks young. If everyone would be immortal, there would probably be limits on how many humans you could create. Or if there were any reproductive rights at all anymore. Also, the moment you could probably make somebody immortal is probably the moment you could just like make humans in a petri dish. Not a fan of that either. I already opposed the idea of China's incubation robots. It's just grotesque. My cat is sleeping. A hag. Pokey and Kogos are working against me. Yeah, and we're using a combined power and force to do so. Clearly. Right? Saw some of the UFO files and I knew we are not alone. Well, until I see an actual alien. Yeah, I don't believe shit. Fuck, I'm not paranoid. I know what I see. You are definitely, most certainly paranoid. You are indeed paranoid. Maybe the most paranoid person ever. Not that that's an issue. But you certainly are paranoid. And my Joy-Con is doing things on his own now. Indeed, a paranoid little man. One might argue schizophrenic. Possibly. It's like, okay, fair. I'm not judging you. Maybe you are. Aw, stop it. Aside from that, yeah, we'll just have to wait and hope that it shows up at one point. It has to show up today. It would be pretty good if it showed up today. It would be quite frustrating if it didn't. That would be very annoying. Make it show up. Only a German would tell someone that they are paranoid. You are paranoid, buddy. You indeed are. There's no question about it. We won't even be able to argue about this. You are. Indeed, a paranoid Krokorok. Oh wait, I didn't pay attention. Hold up. Back to it. I really want to see an alien in person. Also, that flying alien ship, I will drive it in and will invite you in. Either for right. Hell no. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I certainly would not want that. I'm certainly not being homies with the aliens. That's not happening. How? You are only turning against me, am I? Am I now? Okay, when am I turning against you? And I want some proper examples, not just you being a bit schizo. You know? You know, the schizophrenic croc rock. You know how it is. Always siding with Somex on everything. Okay, can you name something specific? Can you name something specific? Can you? I'd like for you to name something specific. Can you do that for me? Is that possible? Yes, millions. Well, then let's hear it. I'm here. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. People didn't like the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, and it was probably a flop because of the low box office. Makes sense, though. Bro, it's a video game adaptation. They are never working well. They never have. They never will. I think just time to accept fate. As it seems. Right, just accept fate. Video game adaptations do not work. They never have, they never will. Well, unless Sonic, I guess. I mean, Sonic does have a chance. Did pretty well. But it's also not a direct movie adaptation, game adaptation. So it is what it is. And that's really all there is to it. Now, where is my Mr. Mime? Jeez, I need one. Please, I need one. Just one, goodness gracious. Would it suffice? Just go in and out of this other exit? Just out of curiosity, let's do it once. You get seriously mad at me for my takes with Somax for outrageous shit. What are you on about? I don't know if I would refer to that as seriously, big guy. There was an interview with Trump, and when Trump was sitting during the interview, people said he's an elder diaper. Wearing an elder diaper? Maybe he is. Yeah, honestly, I think that's not the way. That is just not the way. No, that is just not the way. It just isn't. I don't know if you know, but the shiny rate is only higher for those Pokemon that spawns after you caught a Pokemon. So the way you're hunting is actually regular rates, even with a catch rate. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm doing this on purpose. Hi, Nicholas, by the way. I'm doing this on purpose. This is on purpose. Because I don't have a lot of Poké Dollars anymore. And I don't want to waste what I have. So I'm doing this on purpose. This is on purpose. No worries. I am aware. I'm just using this for Pokemon where there's like really no other choice. Because honestly, I'm assuming catch comboing would actually take longer. Especially for Pokemon like Mr. Mime, who already are difficult to catch. So it would probably just be easier and not as annoying and wasteful. I'm not paranoid. You are indeed paranoid. You are schizophrenic. Your meds, sir. I will put some meds into your food today, into your bowl. So yeah, let's see. Okay, makes sense. I'm a first-time viewer, so I didn't know. Yeah, we're doing this on purpose, right? I'm like, currently, I have 4 gym badges. I don't have that many Poké Dollars anymore, so we're just waiting. And also, for some locations, it might just make sense. Like when you're on the route where you can actually fly on Charizard without the need of beating the game, right? That makes sense. Radiant Forest makes sense, right? Locations where you can fast skip in and out, for example, on the route to that one city where you get access to the original bike route. Right, there's some locations. I remember I still drank ball milk until I stopped at 10. It was embarrassing. Interesting. Killer Bean, the game is real. Killer Bean, the game is real. What? Elaborate. Rockrocks don't lie. Maybe not, but they certainly are schizophrenic. It was getting shown in silence since 2024. Interesting. The Killer Bean. Huh. Now they said releases in June. Yeah, we'll see how it goes then. I'm curious. She just starts booking it if I don't keep the holding the controller. It's so annoying. Yeah, the Joy-Cons are pretty ass at this point. That is not fun. That is just not fun. I gotta Google what that game is. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see. Little Google search. But why do they all look like it? Why? This is not a bean. This is just an M&M. Bean is like John Wick, but Killer Bean came first. This animated show. Anyone in chat not knowing Killer Bean should go watch that silly movie. It literally just looks. That's just an M&M. That is just an M&M. I'm sorry, but it is. That is legit just an M&M. With a gun. Indeed. They look like uncoded. Yeah, exactly. Egg fucking exactly. That's exactly what it is. Pretty good, pretty good. Neat. Oh, if no shiny shows up, it is what it is, indeed. Oh, we still have an hour. We still have an hour. So let's just hope I can, Oh my god! Shadow Eclipse! Thank you for the 19 months! 19 months is just crazy. That's just crazy. That is indeed wild. I am shocked indeed. That's just insane. Wow. That is just wow. I was confused with TCL, with TLC. They look similar, I guess. Hi Samax, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hello. Hello, hello. Miss Apple. Ah, come on. Where is it? Hello, Duck. I'm doing well. How have you been? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing great, actually. I am doing quite great. Very, in fact. Now, you know what's not doing well? The fact that I still don't have what I'm looking for. That's quite, depressing. I still don't have a Mr. Mime. And I'm looking for it. He just doesn't want to show up. He just doesn't want to show up. Which is quite unfortunate, because I need it. It's weird that in anime his friend dating his mom. I guess mothers still look young at their age in anime. Yeah, I think that has a reason. I do think that has very much a reason why that is the case. I think there's a reason. The anime, men like MILFs. The mommies, if you will. Now, where is it? Oh, by the way, I still don't have the super villain Vegeta. Yes, I still don't have him. I don't think I will get him before he disappears. Huh, my luck is ass. My luck is indeed terrible. Obviously, I'm still trying. Still trying, but it doesn't work. I also once had a very interesting gacha game dream where I woke up, like, right? I legit woke up and thought I pulled the characters. I checked my phone and then I realized I didn't. Yep, that looked very real. That looked very real to me. Look at all these men just walking around. My luck can't be that terrible. Look at so many Ash Stad. Shocking, I know. Father of Ash. So many dudes just walking around. But no luck for me yet. I don't know what we're actually realistically gonna do much for thingy. A monster hunter. We'll have to see that. I've no idea yet. I'll be real. We'll have to see what works and or what doesn't. Because I obviously want to continue. I think we're gonna do Monster Hunter first, and then we'll do other things. Then we'll do Monster Crown. And see if I can actually beat it today. As that's the main goal, right? Beating Monster Crown. Me hopes, at least. I have high hopes. I have indeed high hopes. Now, will my hopes be listened to? Probably not. Because, right, we haven't beaten the game properly because I forgot to catch specific monsters. I don't even know if I have all of them by now. Chansey, stay away. I cannot use another shiny Chansey. I had too many already. I had too many already. Can't take a fifth one. Stay away. Demon. Also can't use a Drowsy, can't use Eradicate, can't use a Rattata, no Pidgey, no Pidgeotto, none of these are useful. I really have to get quite lucky here. Otherwise, well, we can try tomorrow again. It's not bad. Not a big deal. Got times. We got time. Not times, time. Yeah, my brain is a little fried. Always has been, but today it is especially fried. And now we just have to wait. And hope something happens. I still have decided when exactly I'm going to target. I still don't know when exactly I'm going to target the rest of the starters. I still have decided that. And honestly, I kind of don't know. Because they aren't easy. Charmander might be easy to chain, right? It's just Charmander. I mean, it's not that deep. But everything else? I don't know, man. That might be a bit of a struggle. Squirtle might be a problem. And yes, I do hate it to a degree. Yeah, shouldn't be that bad. We should still manage. At least number Tutini. That's good. Maybe I'll find Articuno by the end of this week as well. If I get lucky. We'll have to see. Why can't I sleepwalk? Because he'd run into a lamppost, probably. Or you get run over by a car. Doesn't sound particularly fun, if you ask me. Might not be the most fun experience. That's just me, though. It might not be the most fun experience. I'm working walking dogs, but I'm so tired. Did my guy not get enough sleep? Oh no, the consequences of his own actions. We're indeed still cooked. There's no Mr. Mime has dared to show up yet. Not a single one. I don't think it will. That's honestly so frustrating. You have no idea how frustrating that is. I hate consequences. Oh no! I think that man is done right now on teaching anything. You're too loud for Mr. Mime. Be a little more quiet. Maybe he likes me after that. You know, maybe he tolerates me after this. Come on, Mr. Mime. I know you want to. I know you desire me to do so. I know that you like it. Just show up. It's not a problem. I'm here for you. Yeah, but it's not here for me, it seems. That's unfortunate. Come on. I know you want to. I know you want me. I know what you like. Just be a good boy indeed. Just shine. It's not a problem. You can do that for me, can you not? I don't mind. Would you be the goodest boy and just shine for me? Nope. Not interested. Not interested in the slightest. I think we will be stuck here for a little bit. Methinks. Why is there so many anything else but the Mr. Mime? Jeez. There's rats. Must master its Entchen. Yes, that's the new word, by the way. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Oh, by the way, my my dehydration thingy, it's actually arriving today. I might try it out. Brilliant woman. I think it should be a... You didn't even reply, Kane. Right, I am so good at this. I love it. You're good at languages, it appears. Ooh, it's getting really windy outside. Oh no. Interesting. Well, let's hope we don't lose the roof again. That wasn't fun last time. Holy fuck, there's a problem. There might be a Mr. Mime shining over there, and I would never know. Thanks, I hate it. I indeed do hate it. Look at how he's walking towards me. Oh, hell no, I'm not good at them. I just know it already, so it's easy. Well, you did well with German. Look at all these dudes. Look at them. Look at them just duding around. So many mimes. But none of them are green. I want the green mime. You know what the worst part is? Since I'm not getting it, I can't even sit there, right? I can't even sit there and continue with Articuno. I'll just have to wait until this is over again. It's kind of depressing, isn't it? At least to me, that's depressing. Because I want more, obviously. We're making really slow progress, and I hate it. Well, technically, I did get the Rattata, so I should be complaining, but still. And while technically even Rattata would be the latest recent one, but I don't care. They'll reply, "You hate me, don't you?" Wait a minute. What was I supposed to reply to? Hold up. You ask me, right? I'm not doing much. Well, we're shiny hunting. As you can tell. You mean the "Was machst du jetzt, Entchen"? I'm assuming. That's cute. That's cute. Well, it's good because you will be needing German. You will be indeed needing it. So not that much of a problem. Is it? Alright, alright. Let's see. No, we good. We are indeed good. It just takes really long at this point. I don't even know why my luck is this terrible, right? It hasn't been this terrible in a while, right? If we were doing Scarlet and Violet, I would burn through this effortlessly, right? I would be completely brainlessly doing this. No brain, just duck. But since this isn't Scarlet and Violet, we will be here for a while, I'm assuming. I thought that was a shiny rat, bro. I almost shit myself. Because that would have been so useless if I got one. Look how empty the field just got one all of a sudden. Huh. Funny. Indeed, quite nice. Okay, so last time I was here, I got a Drowsy before that. Then I got the Rattata, which finishes the line. And now we are here with the Mr. Mime. And there's a chance something else might pop up before I get that one. Which I hate, yeah. I want that. That is hardly possible to avoid. And he just walks on his own. We were fucked. Interesting, there's this state, and I'll soon have a Muslim majority state. Mr. that literally gave a statement saying, I can't prolong it, but it's bound to happen. Well, it was nice knowing you. I can delay it until the next gen, but it's Jover. So, should we soon start calling India New Pakistan? Just saying. Just an idea. It's inevitable. He literally said this on live TV. He doesn't sound also not too happy. Shut the fuck up. New Pakistan, it's coming. You will be one of 4 wives. It's happening. It's happening. Hell no! No, I wouldn't. And if I did, I would certainly make her change her ways. One way or another. Go to UK going for reform. It's on early stages. Yep. Yep. And people were already crying. You know what the Green lost? You know what the Greens lost in the UK? Because their voter base isn't old enough to vote yet. Make who change her ways? If she was Muslim, right? And like, depending on how radical it was, first of all, she wouldn't date me anyways, right? Right? And if one did consider it, she'd have to adjust anyways. Because this wouldn't work otherwise. But the thing is, like, right? It's haram anyways to date a non-Muslim, so that wouldn't even happen, Karkarok. Right? Logically speaking, it wouldn't happen. Like, consider this. It wouldn't happen. This is like asking me if I would date an Albanian woman. That wouldn't happen. Because, they only date in their own, with their own people. That, for example, wouldn't work either. By the way, it's haram only for women. Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. I know that. I know that much. It's why I find it funny, right? I know a bunch. I've heard from a bunch of people that they break up with their non-Muslim girlfriends before Ramadan, so they can continue afterwards. And it's like, we are trying to lie to you. I mean, except yourself, of course. But yeah, I know that much. That much I know. It's like really like, who are you trying to lie to? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Look, you can have one. I'm good. I wouldn't want a Muslim woman. Unless she's like westernized. Or normal. Normal is the right word. Not good enough, Poke. Thankfully, I don't have that problem. She's still Muslim. She didn't westernize. Well, so much to the degree that she kind of doesn't care all that much. That would already be enough, I guess. Date a German. It's kind of difficult. They're a bit insane. And they say Muslims are ex-Muslims. Or those who don't give a shit much. Also, I'm pretty happy the way things are right now. I think I'm happy the way things are. I'm pretty happy the way things are. You did it once, sir. So I won't be complaining. Do it again. Rather interesting, but I have other goals in mind. I have other goals in mind. Very much. Other goals. Quite a few other goals, indeed. That's pretty interesting. Interesting, I don't have this character. Okay, never mind, I do actually. Huh, funny. You cheated me yesterday just like how your ex did. That is also not... That can also not be true. Sorry, big guy, but that cannot be true. Now, where's my shiny Mr. Mime? Well, it doesn't exist. It has never existed, and it never will. Oh, yeah. That's not true. That is indeed not true either. Indeed not. Something got on the way, and that's how it is. Those who know the shit and condemn it. Yeah, maybe. In 8 days, my boy will be gone. That's so sad. That's so sad. Come on, come on, come on. Would you like to do something here, please? Do you like to make something happen here? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, what's that? Let me have a look-see, miss. Let me have a look-see. Let me have a look-see. If it loads, that is. Which it doesn't right now. Doug, you always cheat on Croco. I don't. He gets spoiled. If anything, and I have other plans, like I said. Yeah. Cheat on me with Croco. I would never do that, first of all. True. True. Like I said, I have other plans. Nope. We are not. I'm not a white woman. Or a Muslim man. Not happening. Not happening, big guy. I already have what I want. It's fine. You are my white woman. You can do it. Nope. But I can do you. Because you are my apple. Have sex with a fruit, as they say. Nope. I don't know about that one. Shut up. Me? Me? Well, I don't think so. I wouldn't shut up. Right, fruits are delicious. So if you don't mind, I definitely take a bite out of that. Calm down, duck. There is no calm, duck. I am touch starved. And I'm making everyone else's problem. And I don't have a shiny. Which just makes things worse. We're over an hour in. I'm making you react to it as a punishment for cheating on me. Indeed. No, he's unstoppable. I cannot be stopped. I have too much power. I am still going, by the way, for Vegeta. This man is just not leaving me alone. I'm unstoppable. I don't know, man. You look pretty stoppable in my opinion. Buddy, you're just a meter tall. At max. At max, by the way. And that's if I, right? That's if we're being generous. Because they can't come in shorter. I'm a Crockart with no chill. That is... Wording, my friend, wording. I'd be careful with the wording here because that's a bit outrageous. But yeah, I'd be quite careful with that wording. Thank you, because that sounds a bit ridiculous. I would not say it like that. You may not need to say it like this. Don't say it like that. No, I do not support them. I do not. I do not support them. No, I do not. I certainly do not. But it seems like you might, Croc Rock. You might. You indeed might do that. You seem like someone who would support them. Yeah. But people liked them so much back then. They watched a 3-hour movie where they are heroic. I don't know about that one. Well, people can be wrong indeed, you know? People can indeed be wrong. People can be quite incorrect, dare I say. Anyways, now where is it? Come on, please. I can't stand this anymore. I'm gonna press the reset button real quick. Oh no, Eevee streaming is anyways? What? Am I confused? Huh. He's doing it anyways. Even though she said she had a headache. Interesting. Lied to. Now then. Where is what I'm looking for? The Mr. Mime. Bro, you can't keep doing this to me, right? You can't keep doing it to me. You just can't keep going. I have desires. I don't want to keep going. This is horrible. This is another day without a shiny. I'm resetting this bitch. Nah, fuck it, I'm not. You know how easy this would be if I had a lot of money? I could just spam shit. It's funny that D.W. Griffith made that other movie called Intolerance because he was saying that people that hated the Birth of Nation were intolerant. Well, what if they were? I'm obviously just kidding, but like, that's crazy to use that as an argument. Indeed, that's definitely something. That's definitely something. I don't know about that one. They were fucking intolerant. Indeed. And what was he then? How could you not support the... And yeah, but then the question comes, what is he? Yeah. Where the fuck is my Mr. Mime? I just need one. Lord of mercy and my poor duck soul. Good lord. Oh, what's that? Let me have a look-see. What's that? Okay, it was the 1910s. Movies had just began starting to become longer. What kind of argument is that? What argument? What argument is that? A great one indeed. A great one indeed. It's still loading, by the way. Free me. I didn't get to it because I have to do multiple things at the same time. I wonder who's responsible for this. Poke, you don't care when movies have blackface on them or all shows? Yeah, I don't, but like, still. I'm not that quick, miss. Somebody's taking away my attention quite a bit. Tried every language app. Okay. Maybe it's interesting. Though, honestly, I think this is more so interesting for someone specific here. Mine in Hebrew's water. As a kid, I was so surprised there wasn't a water type. You still water? Huh? Aw, come on, Mr. Mime! Please, just do it, please. Please, free me. Please, free me. I don't want to keep going, bro. I really don't. It's so miserable. It's getting Mime. Mime is water in Hebrew. Ah, okay. Ah, well, now it clicks. I was like confused for a second, huh? Nope, but it is actually just coming from the word pantomime. Shocker, I know. But that is reality. That's where it comes from. Yeah, it's just not worth it going in and out. I would just be wasting lures. We just have to wait, indeed. We can only wait and hope that it happens. Or not in this case, because everything else spawns first before the thing spawns that I actually need. It is quite shocking, indeed. So we'll just have to keep waiting. Until possibly something happens. Or not. Or fucking not. Until then, whatever. Okay, don't you like when Asians are yellow in old media? Wait, Asians aren't yellow? I'm shocked. I'm indeed shocked. I thought they were. Yeah, Somax is yellow. I'm not yellow, I'm Asian. I'm gonna hold back what I wanted to say. You will always stay my honorary white girl. Don't worry. Do it. Say it, Poke. I will not say it. It's just diabolical. Dark yellow, dark yellow. Yeah, sure. She knows, that's all I need to say. I'm not yellow at all, though. Not even caramel. What would work here? I guess that would depend. I'll just have to keep going. I'll just have to keep going. I'll just have to keep going. I'll just have to keep going until eventually I may get a little lucky here, but doesn't look good to me. Don't remind me of caramel. Oh, you mean the experiment that you did? You mean that one? That was certainly something. That was certainly something, miss. That's certainly an experiment. I'd ever seen one. Indeed. Don't laugh. Sea salt. Well, it was your choice. It was your choice. You made it, and there were consequences. And that's all there's to it. It tastes good. It's just unexpected. Is it? Is it? Is it really unexpected, considering that, you know, it has all the textures of an ice cream and it's a good flavor? Girl, that's still not unexpected. It literally says it. It literally says it. It literally has it in text form there. What kind of ice cream you can expect. Like, it literally says it. It's literally there. Like, it's right there. I thought it would be less sweet. Interesting. Still. You ever heard of a what? Hey, what, Miss Apple? Because I for sure haven't. Well, I mean, this is the first time I've ever seen one either. Do eggs? No, this guy starts as well with the do eggs stuff. No, they do not. They certainly are eggs, but they do not. Yeah, it's Duck, you're mean. I'm not mean. Bro, I just for the first time ever had stuffed crust pizza. So chill. I'm not that normal either. Indeed. I'm a bit special as well. Dare I say. I'm rather special as well. Miss Apple. But now I do. It was actually not that bad. I liked it. I liked it. It was nothing special, right? It was cheese in there. But it was really good. Also, there was usually I don't like olives, right? And I like mushrooms. But there were like mushrooms on there, olives, salami. There was some pepperoni on there. Pretty good, pretty good. I liked it. Now, what I don't like is the absence of a shiny Mr. Mime. I fucking hate my Joy-Cons at this point. Like, this is absolute rage bait. At this point, it just is. Pissing me the fuck off now. It has been pissing me off a little bit. Now, where is it? Is it? Still looking. I'm leaving. Well, now I may just make a mistake, which may cost me or cause some issues overall, but I like being dumb. I enjoy it quite a bit. Let's be a little dumb. Right, I like that. And I'm still waiting. And we will continue to wait until eventually he does happen. And if it doesn't happen, well, we can try again. We can try again. Got time. I guess then we'll just try tomorrow again. Obviously a bit unfortunate because I really want this Mr. Mime and it's still not happening. And obviously I can't continue going for something else here, which is a bit frustrating. Right, because I would want to go for something else here. Which that obviously would be Articuno. Eventually. Which that is obviously a problem. Because I do want Articuno. And I want to do Eevee next actually as well. But this shitty thing just doesn't show up. He just doesn't. No matter what, he just doesn't show up. And at this point, I'm questioning things. Because how is it possible that it is not showing up? I guess we'll be stuck here for a while, won't we? I guess we will indeed be stuck here for a while. Then Monster Crown, we'll look... I need to check how many more are missing of these special monsters. How many I actually have. Because it was 7. 7 underneath. I don't know if I have 7. I'd have to check that. If I do own 7 already. I did also level up a few other monsters. Right, my brilliant monsters. I did level those guys up a little bit. That was actually decently fun. I do say so myself. That was actually quite fun leveling these guys up. They're obviously not level 100. I didn't care much about that. Getting them up that far up. But if it works, it works. Also doing some Dokkan battle on the side, because honestly, I'd be bored if I didn't. I'd be indeed bored if I didn't. 'Cause I have to stand around here for ages. I am so damn unlucky. Whoops, misinput. I need my lure. 59. Okay, I can't walk around much anymore. I need to stay at a location and just wait. I cannot walk around much anymore because this is draining my resources. I don't like that, so let's not do that. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Come on, please, just do it. Jeez, please just do it. Just do it. Good lord, just do it. Make it happen. Not that hard. It just sucks so much. It just sucks so much. It just does. Any idea how much this sucks? You'd be surprised how much this actually sucks. This is literally ass. Like, this is the worst. This shouldn't even be this bad, but it is. It is quite bad. But a man cannot do much. Except being stuck here. Still waiting. Okay, then we'll do some Monster Hunter in a bit. That's fine. Not much of an issue, right? We can just do some monster hunter, not a problem. Yeah, I can't move much around. Or otherwise, I will run out of options of resources. Yeah, I think I'm gonna eventually run into a problem here. Holy fuck, it is windy outside as hell. Eventually, I'll run out of resources, so I might need to be either in the gym or I'll burn through Team Rocket for a little bit. That could indeed work. That could work. I wouldn't mind. Well, that's the alternative, that is. I have dark black hair. Yeah, and? What about that? What about that, Miss Apple? What about your dark black hair? Or are they just really brown? Really dark brown? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they are. Aw, this is so tiring at this point. I swear it is tiring. And I'm not even doing anything and it's tiresome. It's like I'm walking around, I'm looking at these guys. Oh no, I'm looking at these guys, I guess. That's not what I intended. Oh fuck. I ran into this trainer. Sadly. Sadly, I ran into this trainer. Not a problem, though. It doesn't have any consequences for me. God, I hate this Pokemon. Lord have mercy, I hate this Pokemon. I do. To a degree that no man or woman could comprehend. I don't like this thing anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. This route is cursed. Tost is right. This route is cursed. He was completely right. This route is cursed. It completely is. There's just a bunch of dudes running around. Goofy out, drowsy. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Anyways. I'm never getting out of here, by the way. And I hate it. That I can't get out of here. Even though I want to, I want to get out of here. But the game doesn't allow me. Isn't that fun? The game doesn't allow me. That's fun, isn't it? Or I surrender. Okay. In 9 minutes, I surrender. And I'm doing something different. I'm surrendering. I give up. This game wins. This game just wins. All I can say, it just wins. I surrender. This is diabolical. Indeed. It's actually horrendous. Ah! Never mind! It's over! Hello! I don't have a berry to make it easier on my end, so we have to get a bit lucky. Stay. Stay! Stay! You see, you just need to complain a little bit. Perfect. Mr. Mime's over. That means I can just switch. Wow, there we have it. There we have it. Hold up, this is big. Massive, hold up. Oh wow, that means I can just, There it is, careful nature. That is Mr. Mime. Finished. Easy. Now let me just save, so we're on the safe side here. Literally. And then I'll take a quick break. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna feed my cats, and then we'll do Monster Hunter. Indeed, wow, that's amazing. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah. Let's do some Monster Hunter. I haven't done one in a while. We have skipped it quite often at this point, and I definitely need to do something. So let's shut this up. Plug in the Joy-Con so that can charge. Right, then I'll close that, because I need to, and then we'll turn on the emulator. And we'll work on that. All right, perfect. Then let's go over to this screen while this one loads up. Probably won't load properly. There, let's see how far we can even go. Or get at that point. Because I do want to finish something. I have no idea what, but we need to do some work now. Maybe I just want to beat some big guys today. Maybe I just desire to murder some big things. What is this bug? That's new. Okay, something will probably be definitely off when I load in. Surprisingly not. Oh, there's something off. See, the character doesn't show up.